Okay, so I see a farm. I don't know if you grew up on a farm or if you're in possession of a farm or if it's your relatives or your ancestors, but it's like really red. I know every barn is red, so that's kind of a cliche thing to say, but it's almost like the paint is fresh or it was taken care of more so than the average barn. So it stayed red longer. It's got a wide open space. There's like a grain silo nearby, so I'm seeing something. Something about a spring or water source that was there. So they want to communicate with you, your ancestors. Your family's been here for a while to the United States. They've been American for some time, at least 158 years. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, I'm getting goosebumps on that, and I've never heard that before.
You guys have been around because there's been different waves of European migration, right? But I'm trying to narrow it down. It's father's side. I just heard. I heard that because I was asking. I was like, "Can you help me narrow down?" So dad's side of the family. Are they like Norwegian, German, kind of in that area?
Yeah.
It's like northern.
Italian.
Oh, Italian.
My father's side. My mother's side was German, Russian.
Oh, maybe I'm mixing them up here. I'm not mixing them up. I think he's got. Now I know this might upset him if he's still around.
No, he passed 5 months ago.
I just heard. It won't upset me. Okay. So he actually wasn't as pure Italian as he thought he was.
Got it. Okay.
So that's what this is about, because I was like, Italians on farms in the Midwest, because like his family would be more in the East Coast, going way back there, but they were not necessarily one of the early folks from Italy, because there were different waves of migration that came through, so it's not associated with that. I'm asking them if they want to say anything in particular. They want you to visit that place. They want you, now I'm getting this. They want you to see that place. I think it's in Illinois. It's on the eastern side of Illinois, near the Indiana border. So because you do travel sometimes for work.
Oh, not really anymore.
Oh, that's not going on anymore?
No, I've never traveled for work.
That was good for you, though. The traveling is good for you because it's where you can meditate. It's where you clear your mind. Some people go on treadmills. Some people take laps in the pool. Some people literally do the Om thing.
Yeah.
Your way is movement, like traveling. So if you don't incorporate travel with work, you should, if it's possible.
Got it.
I feel like it is. It's accessible. So you can talk to your supervisor and say, "Hey, can you get me on the road more?"
I'm self-employed.
Oh.
So I get to go wherever
Go home,
I
look in the mirror, and then ask your supervisor, "Do I have permission?
Oh yeah,
Can I go?"
let me ask my heart.
Yeah. So if there's a possibility, I would do that. Because there's maybe even trade shows like this, where you could have a booth, you could have a table. I see you traveling more eastward though too, so you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know when you visit this place, because it's something in the family. I think it maybe left the hands. Only thing is your dad would know when I'm asking him, but he's not around.
Yeah, I would have to call on him on the other side of the veil.
Do you have the record book? There's like a family binder.
No. Nothing documented.
It's somewhere. There's something like this somewhere.
Okay.
Is your mom around?
She just passed 10 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Judy and Augie, my mummy and puppy.
It's somewhere in someone's possession. Maybe a cousin or a... Because you've got sisters. I don't think it's with your sisters.
Yeah. So it's documenting family history.
It's like a like a scrapbook kind of thing.
Oh.
It's got some photos, but it's got written information in there too. Or it might be in a chest. I just heard. Like there's an old cedar chest or something that someone's got in an attic, is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Might have to do some digging. This might be part of it too, that they want to put you on an adventure
Uh-huh.
because you need that more in your life. Things are too 1 + 1 = 2. I assume this is going to happen next, and voila, there it happens. It's dull and mundane.
Yeah.
Like everything's predictable, you know.
Got it. Yeah.
So it's like your soul needs adventure right now. You need the unpredictable, and that's also needed to help you clear. I don't want to use the word clear. To help you get in touch with your emotions, because you still need to process quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm in deep grief.
Yeah,
My mummy and puppy passed.
right. But part of that too is accepting that you might be grieving for a while, because I think mentally you have this idea of like, okay, when's it gonna stop? When's it gonna let up? When's the expiration date? Because you're looking forward to that, and then you'll distract yourself with meaningful things, because you're very clever with yourself. Because you know
I
that
get a kick out of myself all the time.
I appreciate your energy, but even this is a distraction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like having to be happy, having to be witty all the time. It's the way that you hold it back. I got tissues here. If you get there, because you're holding back now too.
Yeah. Really.
Right.
Boundaries, feelings.
So it's
yeah,
okay.
the feelings.
You gotta feel it, and it's okay to like have a breakdown in your car, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 times. Let yourself feel that, and roll the window down too, to let it move through you, because there's the process matters, the pain matters, and we don't like to hear that as human beings, especially as empaths, because it's so intense and it's so much. But that's part of it too, is when we actually hold back, we're holding all of that there, and then when it knocks through, it's too much to handle at once, which is okay also. But the grace and the flow that you're longing for comes with the acceptance of the feeling, whether it's good or bad, acceptable or unacceptable. That's the thing. And so it'll come little by little by little. It's like you're emotionally constant. That's how I'm seeing it. They're showing me something that I'd rather not describe. But someone's got a sense of humor. Like your feelings turd is stuck in there. I need some X-Lax.
I better get out in nature.
Yeah. Well, the car rides are a good segue into that. It's a good way to kind of just coax you in. You don't need to bam, which is what you usually try to do when it gets to that point. But you need a slow trickle. You need a
Yeah.
and let the path be bumpy too. It's okay. This is normal. It's
Yeah.
you feel how you feel, and you can be angry too, because it's almost like you don't want to give yourself permission to be that angry,
Yes.
but you are, and rightfully so. It's okay to honor that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're gonna get caught up by it. Maybe in that moment, and maybe that's what you need though.
Okay.
I know it's not necessarily what you want to hear, but you're resonating, I can tell.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, right, as far as feeling the feelings, allow the feeling, allow them to pass. You know.
It's
Definitely I felt what was feeling like since all of this stuff with mother and father and just stuff within the family of feeling that I have to have this energetic space to like contain myself, don't let myself.
exactly.
Right?
That's what's constipating you. There are always going to be others who don't understand or don't accept you. It's just going to be that way. And I know
Like
it's
my
hard.
sisters.
Right. That's why earlier I was asking if your sisters have this book, and they
No,
kind of
they
just
don't know.
like they kind of shoo
Not that
me
I know,
away
not
from
that I
that.
know it really. So
Yeah.
I'll have to like, drop in and
Right.
see what comes forward.
And it's okay to let go of your sisters for now. They're on their own path. They have to come to you and learn, and it's not fair to you anyway to hold yourself accountable for something they need to be accountable for.
Got it.
It's a big one. Hope that was helpful for you. Do you want to keep going?
No, good. I mean, I did 7 minutes. I know you did more than 7.
It's okay. I go with what they tell me and what I'm drawn for.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming down here.
Well, thank you. And I have, close friends saying the very same thing to me also.
Are they?
Yes, totally.
Well, we're drilling it home.
Yeah, you're drilling it home. Yeah.
Repetition. It's muscle memory too, because like emotional healing takes commitment and an acceptance that the path isn't necessarily a straight line. So be kind to yourself. Be easy on yourself. Thank you. Take a card.
So, yes.
Yep. If you forget, you can just look up and be like, "What was his name?" Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna send that to me on email?
Yeah. Here, I'll stop it right here.
Okay, say the date that it is.
Sure. What is today's date? December 2nd,
2023. Okay.